Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to a special Valentine's Day episode of You Don't Know Check. As we're going to take a look at some of these games and try to determine if they're going to actually feature special Valentine's Day programming or not. I hope so. It'd be a lot of fun. In case you're wondering, I had a rough day earlier today. So I decided to turn the webcam off. I apologize to anybody hoping to see my face and everything, but I had a good look at it, and yeah, let's just say nobody needs to see that sort of thing. I ended up spending a little bit of time in the ER due to hernia acting up and causing me to get nauseous and everything. Unfortunately, it turns out that I'm had to spend some time in the ER, and it even had to go to Walgreens, which is the store I usually go to get my prescriptions filled, and apparently they were out of the medicine I was going to get. So, all in all, a pretty bad day. At least I'm here and hopefully streaming for the first time in a while, and hopefully that'll make up for that. By the way, many thanks to our latest follower, whose name is, give me 1 second, Anthony Monty Gator. Thank you so much for the follow, and hopefully we didn't run you off with the lack of activity. Do I try to do the wheel? I don't know. I kind of... I think we'll try the... Oh, well, never mind. Wheel may have decided for me that it didn't want to work with me today. So thus... Oh, there we go. Random check. Bam. All right. Good. Very good. Let's spin the wheel and hopefully we have a good first game here. All right, Volume 2, ladies and gentlemen. Time to do a little bit of trivia with Buzz. And that should be a lot of fun, right? I hope so. Anyway, we're getting around to it here, so let's kick things off. All right. The dangers, unfortunately, of actually having an issue with
60 seconds. Hey, but I heard they fired you.
They didn't fire me. I mean, we had creative differences. But listen, I got...
All right. Let's get back to where we need to be here. Sorry, folks. There we go. Hornet Sling the Hawk 6155. Gotcha. Thank you very much for that one. Bam. Okay, I think we're ready.
A lot of stuff lined up out here. I mean, I got a lot of action.
Nate, I got a show to do. Say hi to the family. I'll talk to you.
Oh, now my little cousin doesn't have time to talk with me.
Try it again. You have to do it.
Hi, I'm Cookie. Welcome to the show. Say, would you be my Valentine and tell me how many people are going to be playing?
Just the one.
So, you're playing with yourself, huh?
Cookie, please.
Sorry. Just type your name, okay? I can't work in these conditions. Can we get
Lies.
Hey, you know what? I also need to know if you have plans. Okay, fine.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in more bang for your buck.
Yep.
Gleaming the cube like
pull the
10 years ago when I was totally a skateboarder and it was
20 seconds.
later we're skating.
All right, pay attention. People screw this up all the time. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10 seconds.
I wonder if there'll be a celebrity quick call with this one. I hope there is.
Great. Cue Chris and stand by. Here we go.
Tap water. Taste the memory.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, you, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you find the accommodations up to your standards, and if not, hey, it's too damn bad. Playing by yourself today. That's cool. I'll close my eyes. Okay, let's get this ball rolling.
Sure.
Alright, go ahead and pick. Okay, coming up, this category is, it's the nation's capital. Dig. 2 G's for a right answer. Hey, want to see my vacation photos? Here's one from our nation's capital. Now tell me, what's the best name for this landmark dedicated to a 70s sitcom character? Lincoln Memorial, the Halls of Huggy Bear, George Jefferson Memorial, or Freddie Washington Monument? Link was the hippest detective on the Mod Squad. Unfortunately, he does not have his own monument, and he never got his own spin-off either. The bastards.
Oof.
In case you're interested, here's the right answer. This is what the Washington Monument might look like if it were named after Welcome Back Cotter's Freddie Washington. It'd be appropriate because most politicians are sweat hogs.
Okay, fair play, fair play.
The category: free wash and wax with purchase of fries. $2,000 riding on this one. Hang on tight, cause here we go. Which one of these cars could actually place its own order at a drive-thru? Car 54, My Mother the Car, Herbie the Love Bug, or Christine?
The only one of those that can talk is my mother, the car.
The car from TV's My Mother the Car was the only one with a voice. She really shouldn't be eating fast food, though. It wreaks havoc with her emissions.
Yay.
Come on, we need a category.
Question 3.
And this question's category.
I'd argue Kit's probably a better tipper, though.
And big guns. Get this right, get $2,000. Hey, remember that Brady episode where Bobby thinks Jesse James is really cool until he has a dream where Jesse shoots his whole family? Family programming. Anyway, suppose the Brady Bunch dream sequence with Jesse James were real. To be historically accurate, how might one of the Bradys end James's outlaw ways? Jesse chokes on Alice's cooking, and lovesick Jesse falls while chasing Jan. Bobby shoots Jesse for the reward money, or Sam stabs Jesse from behind.
If it weren't for a certain movie, I wouldn't know this answer.
In that episode, Bobby played a member of James's gang in a dream, and in life, Jesse was eventually shot by one of his men for the reward money.
The title itself is a spoiler, though.
Time to change? It's time to change. How about it? We need a category.
The light sounds of question 2.
Alright, next up. Hey, Mr. Writer Man, lighten up. This one's gonna be $3,000. Okay, take a shot at this. If Hell and Dante's Inferno were converted into Dante's Outlet Mall, what might you expect to find on sale down on level 1? Gerber unbaptized baby food, Benedict Arnold popsicles, Jesse James hemp neckties, or forbidden fruit jam and sandwich spread? According to Dante, the 9th level of hell is reserved for traitors who are frozen in ice. Guess where they put the stick?
Oh.
And over here we have the right answer. In Dante's Inferno, unbaptized souls stay in the first level, called Limbo.
I got that confused.
To the stick. touch the floor. Take your pick. What do you say? This category is another television travesty. Okay, $3,000 coming at ya. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Imagine Sherwood Schwartz produced a Brady version of a famous Chekhov play. In what context might you find the line, Masha, Masha, Masha? Mike in Death of an Architect, Jan in The Three Very Lovely Sisters, Carol and Greg in Oedipus Rec Room, or Tiger in The 7-Year Lick? Carol and Greg. True, Barry Williams did say that he'd kissed Florence Henderson once, but that was in the episode The Bradys Visit the Ozarks.
Oh.
Shoulda picked this.
Oh, yeah.
Chekhov's The Three Sisters.
Well, I'm sorry, Jan, but Kuligan and Vershinin both want to date Masha.
Why do Kuligan and Vershinin always want to go out with Masha? Masha, Masha, Masha.
Yeah.
Okay, pick a category.
Well, that is awkward.
The category is Grim and Barrett. And this one's gonna be worth $1,001 bills. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If the descendants of the brothers Grimm wrote a fairy tale combining the epic poem Beowulf with the story of the kids that ate the gingerbread house, what might the tale be called? The fire-breathing Rapunzel, Little Red Dying Hood, Hansel and Grendel, or Beowulf?
I think it would be Hansel and Gretel. Grendel.
Hansel and Grendel. Grendel's the monster Beowulf kills. I much prefer the wholesome fairy tale about children that are abandoned by their parents and are then almost cooked and eaten. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Okay.
Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Okay.
Here's a category for this Dis or Dat. 3 men in the red one. Now, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's one of the 3 wise men from the Bible or a character from the Power Rangers TV show. Now, as each one comes up, if it's a wise man, press 1. If it's a Power Rangers character, press 2. And if you want to skip, press 4. You get $500.
Okay, surely I can get this right.
For each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. And let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Caspar, wise man or Power Ranger?
Power Ranger.
Goldar,
Oh, wow. Power Ranger.
Aisha,
That's a Power Ranger.
Zordon,
Zordon, Power Ranger.
Melchior,
Wise Man.
Balthazar.
Wise Man.
Last one, Trini.
Ranger.
That's all 7.
Well, not quite as easy as I thought, but still.
Shake the stick at.
We Mortal Kombated that category.
Alright, let's move on. Come on, we need a category.
Open wide. I guess we're not getting the
Wide.
celebrity quick call, unfortunately.
Okay, Bob Newhart's pal, Jerry, the orthodontist, has a problem. So he asked Bob for a little after-hours psychotherapy. Jerry tells Bob he had a dream his tooth was being pulled out. Assuming Bob's a Freudian, what does he tell Jerry his dream indicates? Fear of haircuts, fear of castration, fear of impotence, or penis envy?
Oh, God. What's still of impotence?
Fear of impotence? No, that's when you dream you can't stick out your tongue.
Oh.
Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Sigmund said that fear of a tooth being pulled out represents a deep-rooted fear.
I don't know Freud. I don't know Freud. I don't know Chekhov. What can I say?
Take your pick. What do you say? This one's gonna be Martha Stewart Soho. And $1,000 is riding on this question. We all know that Martha Stewart is a gardening fool, but if Martha Stewart were a gardening tool, specifically a hoe, which of the following jobs could she not perform? Clearing weeds, pruning branches, breaking soil, or making planting rows?
Nah, pruning branches. That's a hedge.
Hoe is a tool with a flat blade attached at a right angle to a long handle.
You're going to prune with that?
How about it? We need a category. And this category is, who are the people in your neighborhood? And this one's worth $2,000. Help me out here. I'm trying to remember, who is that guy? You know the answer, buzz in and type the answer. You know, he's on that TV show starring the Back to the Future guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the next door neighbor. And he's friends with the son and in love with one of the daughters. And he has a really silly name. Who is he?
You know, I have no earthly clue.
In case you're interested, here's the right answer. Skippy! His real name
Oh.
is Candleman. I hear he got nicknamed Skippy because he once covered himself in peanut butter and asked Mallory to be his jelly. Halfway there, 10 more questions. And
Okay.
now remember, round 2
Fa-
is double value of the question. Cash 1 or more cash 1.
Family ties. Yeah, I wasn't expecting family ties. I was thinking of Spin City. That explains my issue.
And we call this one The Eyes Have It. We're talking $6,000 for this one. Okay, listen very carefully. There's this guy named Ira. He's a European political activist. He discloses information about his retirement nest egg to an American government agency. What do we know? Ira of the IRA told the IRS about his IRA. Ira of IBM showed his ICBM to the CIA. Ira used his IBM to tell the FBI about his IUD, or Ira went to the ICU with his IOU from ITT.
I think Ira of the IRA told the IRS about his IRA.
Ira of the Irish Republican Army told the Internal Revenue Service about his individual retirement account.
There we go.
Then he returned to a normal life of guerrilla warfare.
I'm not sure he's going to use that IRA at this point.
12. Category, let's do it.
Emery and Ivory.
$1,000 for right answer. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. If you were to see a beauty parlor with a sign in the window stating ivory sharpening a specialty, which would you not expect to see among the clientele? Walruses, hippopotamuses, rhinoceroses, or elephants?
I think that would be hippos.
No, hippopotamuses are a source of ivory, and they usually get a mud pack while they're at the parlor, too. Here's what
Is it rhinos?
The horn of the rhinoceros is actually made of the same stuff as hair. They could just go to a barber shop.
Yeah, how you doing today, Al? Just take a little off the horn and trim up the sideburns, will ya?
Take your pick. What do you say? Category. She had to find out sometime. This one's worth $4,001 bills. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. Imagine a steamy episode of The Brady Bunch in which Marcia walks in on Greg just as he's pumping his lats. In weightlifter parlance, the body part Greg is exercising is his blank.
Shoulders? I'm going to pause on this one, but I have a feeling it's shoulders.
Take a second of my time to show you what's right.
Back.
Greggy is exercising his back muscles, the latissimus dorsi or lats. And that's nothing compared to the episode where he works his erector spinae.
I don't think we need to know about that one.
The category. category is theoretical science on a sesame seed bun. $6,000 could be yours. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. If McDonald's utilized the Baconian method to experiment with new bacon double cheeseburger recipes, on what would their conclusions be based? Observed facts, customer sampling, good guessing, or burger theory?
I'm going to go with burger theory.
Theoretically speaking, your burger hypothesis bites. Now, the correct answer is the Baconian method relies on observed facts. Like the
I don't know science either.
like bacon. Okay, pick a category. The category is
I'm hitting all the hard ones.
Politicians through the blender. This one's worth $6,000. Check this out. Of the following phrases which cannot be formed from the letters in the words House of Representatives. CS script. He's insane, not pro-fetus or perverts.
That would be House of Rep. House of Rep. House of Rep.
Too bad you didn't choose this.
Ah,
Only one N in House of Representatives. That
jeez.
you to spell insane. But you can spell repetitive, hot air, and vote for nuts.
Sure.
Alright, go ahead and pick one. Okay, coming up, this category is Greenpeace and the real world. We are talking 4 big ones. The fad of the day on MTV's The Real World is forming a violent environmental activist group. If the unoriginal young real world hipsters want to form an activist group with a name that's as close as possible to Greenpeace, what name should they choose? Teal peas, indigo peas, cerise peas, or ochre peas?
I think that'd be teal piece.
Teal is a greenish blue color.
There we go.
Dude, now that we've got our cool original new group, let's be really edge and get tattoos, then listen to a band that's really alternative, like R.E.M. How about it? We need a category. Uh-oh, chest butt sits grind floor.
Gibberish question. This could be huge.
Time for ticklish category.
Here's a gibberish category. Medusa's got nothing on her. And we're starting off with 10K on this gibberish question. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you solve this, the more money you take away. Okay, tell me, what popular phrase does this rhyme with? Hit sting.
Hit sting, her sick grin should.
And, don't get stung by the punctuation.
Hit sting, her sick grin should.
It's an advertising slogan.
Hit sting, her sick grin should.
Slogan for a fast food chicken chain. Chicken chain? Is that like a friendship bracelet? Okay, let your fingers do the... Oh, you were so close. I got a little excited.
Ah.
Wow, this is some of the best chicken I've ever had.
Hit sting her, sick grin should.
Just remember, stick to licking your own fingers. They'll probably ask you to leave the restaurant. What's your pick? What do you say?
Oh no!
The category. Oh no! 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. It's Halloween, and you're trick-or-treating when you come upon a jack-o'-lantern with a cat of 9 tails and a tam-o'-shanter. What are you looking at? A pumpkin with a deformed cat and a stick. A pumpkin with a mustache and a kilt.
Cat of 9 tails is a whip.
A pumpkin with a whip and a hat. And I strongly advise against bobbing for apples in that household.
Probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Okay, pick a category. And this question's category is... Wouldn't it be nice? We got $4,000 on the table. All right, here we go. If the following people were actually made from the wood found in their names, through whom would it be the most difficult to drive a nail? Lucille Balsa, Larry Fertensky, Oko Ono, or Spruce Willis?
I'm going to gamble and say oak.
Oko Ono. Oak is the only hardwood in the bunch.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, listening to her music is like driving a nail into your own head.
And not wrong, unfortunately.
Come on, we need a category.
Superstar. Your special. 20.
All right, next up. Looks like a toughie. $6,000.
Oh, I've been hitting all the hard questions today.
Kids at school keep calling you a horny toad, and it's making you mad. If you defended yourself from the bullies the same way the horned toad does, what would you do? Douse them with your poisonous semen, squirt blood at them from your eyes, shoot your toenails at them, or spontaneously combust.
I think it's one.
Step back or I jack.
No.
Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. When it's excited or frightened, the horned toad squirts blood out of its eyes. What, are you gonna cry now, cry baby? Take your pick, what do you say?
This has not been a good episode.
Is now. You see two words that match buzz in. A right answer nets you $2,000, but every wrong answer drops you down $2,000. Listen, not all matches are true.
Remember the clue.
Only buzz in on a match that fits this clue. Ingredients of pop culture. I sure hope you have the recipe. Good luck.
Paper. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought I hit the buzzer earlier. I guess not. That would be straw, by the way. Stone. Clay. Okay, Play-Doh, that works too. Head cheese. Oh Lord, I'm not sure on this one at all. Oh, it's not cheese. Crap. Lot's wife assault. Pinocchio's wood. I'll take it.
Very nicely played! Let's see how you affected your final score! That's the game!
Not one of the proud ones, unfortunately.
Not like you had any competition, though, so I'd like to tell you that you're amazing. But all I can really tell you is...
You watch your mouth, Buzz. You watch your mouth.
Great job, everybody. Good show. Okay, let's roll the commercials and contestants. Cookie, what's happening?
Yes, you made it onto the high scoreboard. And so what? I mean, there was an open space. It's like we valet parked you into the high scoreboard. Anyway, when you want to play for real, tell me, okay?
All right, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 2. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit the like button. All right, be sure to hit the like button. Leave a comment in the section below and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. All right, I think that is gonna that was a winner right there, and you probably saw my face there. Not a pretty sight, not a pretty sight at all. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel again. Start the second game. All right, the Lost Goat is next. All right, we're going to see if we can get that to work today. We're going to shrink this as much as we can. I said shrink this as much as we can. All right, that's not going to shrink anymore. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I know what this means, though. All right, we'll try this again here. All right, it's not working. I'm going to give it one more go. If it doesn't work, then we'll pick another game. All right. We're going to give it one more go here. Hopefully it works this time. If it doesn't, then it may be GG's. Okay, I'm not getting any. I've tried it a couple more times. It's not working for me. So that's GG's on that one, I guess. One more time, and I'm going to probably pull the plug on it, to be honest with you. Alright, this opens the door to another game. I'm not sure what exactly, but it will be something. Anyway, back to the wheel. Alright, here's your real second game. No, we are not playing the Lost Code. Stop. Alright, TV we can do. That's next. Okay. Alright, folks. Time to get this game across here. We make sure the game is being recorded the way it should be recorded, and whoop-de-doo. Got it. Hey, there you go. All right. Works for me. And off we go. All right, see you in about good 20 minutes or so.
Oh, you're supposed to wear it on the inside of your pants. Well, I don't know. I never seen.
You know, thanks so mad for that image. I'm never going to delete from my skull.
Hey, welcome. I'm Raul. Congratulations on
Hi, Raul.
installing the game. The next thing you know, you'll be hacking into the Pentagon. How many
Doubtful.
people do we have playing?
Just the one.
Really need to be here for one player. I mean, what player? Hey, great, welcome. Go ahead and type in your name. Another thing, are you looking for a 7-question game or a 21-question? All right, guys.
Let's do 21.
You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in Bridges of Madison County.
That's not a TV show, dude. Bonanza would work. Come on.
20 seconds. All right, listen, this is easy as pie. Pie the food, not the number.
Gotcha.
On the screen, you think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. All right?
Yep.
We'll see you later.
9, 8, 7,
Okay, here we go. Use the desk. Okay, go
With
ahead.
900 enemies. With enemies like these, you'll never have friends again.
Probably true. Sure, it's on the TV set, dude.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, welcome to You Don't Know Jack TV, my friend. Just me and you tonight? How nice for us. What do you say you squeeze in nice and close? We'll take the phone off the hook. Maybe I'll even rub your feet later. You're all by yourself today? Don't worry about it. You imagine me right there next to you, mocking you. Okay, let's rock.
Okay. I see how it is.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
And our special guest tonight, Magnum Farce. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, free your mind. This golf tournament were renamed to honor the actor who provided the voice of Robin Masters on Magnum PI. What would the tournament be called? The Raymond Burr Invitational, the Orson Welles Open, the Charlton Heston Classic, or the Rock Hudson Cup?
Wait, Robin had a voice?
I'm giving you some cash if you pick this one.
Orson Welles.
Writer Robin Masters was played in voice only by Orson Welles. The Orson Welles Open. I got a really bad image in my head right now.
Well, I don't entirely blame you.
Well, what do we have here? At last, Dave Thomas, I have found you. How does $2,000 sound? Pencils ready. Let's do it. Considering his name, Ben Vereen's character from Roots would make the most appropriate spokesperson for which fast food chain? Jack in the Box, KFC, White Castle, or Pizza Hut? Ben Vereen played the irrepressible Chicken George.
Hey, there you go.
Mr. Vereen portrayed a full range of emotions in that role. Or should I say, free range?
Sure.
This is question 3. We're calling this one When There's Something Strange in the Tube. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. One question coming right up. Well, suppose the Ghostbusters are hard up for work and decide to practice their trade on various TV shows. On which of the following shows would they not find a ghost to bust? Jennifer Slept Here, My Living Doll, My Mother the Car, or Topper? The only show listed here that does not feature a ghost is My Living Doll.
I'm not sure what that had to do with.
Star Julie Newmar, so that means that not all busting is out of order. All right, I need a category.
All right.
Well, I hope you're all rested up because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat.
Hey, there you go. We can live with it.
This Dis or Dat's category name is When in Doubt, Host a Talk Show. All right, I am kicking ass and naming 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if that person ever hosted their own talk show or not. If they had a talk show, you press 1. If not, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. You get $500 for each right answer. 500 is going to be taken away if you get it wrong or you don't get to it. All right, I'm going to start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. It's showtime. Vicki Lawrence, talk show or no talk show?
She had a talk show.
Mary Lou Henner.
Yep.
Suzanne Summers.
No.
Marsha Warfield.
Definitely no.
Tempest Bledsoe.
Yes.
Space Ghost.
Yes.
One more. Tina Yathers.
No.
Ain't got no more.
Everybody had a talk show. That is just mind-blowing to me. I mean, actually, I knew...
So you wanted a little help then.
Okay.
This category is known
Andy's worst nightmare.
$1,000 at stake on this one. All right, imagine there's been a big government cover-up about the first appearance on Earth by the alien Mork from Ork. Because Mork first appeared on his or her show, who of the following would be the best person for the government to silence? Gilligan, Mel Sharples, Richie Cunningham, or Mindy McConnell?
That would be Richie Cunningham.
Mork made his first appearance on Happy Days, so...
Nanu, Nanu.
Key information. And while they're at it, maybe the government can whack Ralph and Potsy because, you know, they can get away with it.
Or find Chuck.
Throw me a category. Coming at you, Double Down. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. All right, imagine the Doublemint Gum people are filming a new Double Your Pleasure commercial, but they can't seem to find the right twins to cast. If the Doublemint people decide to hire only sitcom characters that are played by 2 different actors, which of the following characters will be left out of the commercial? Darren Stevens from Bewitched, Chris Partridge from The Partridge Family, Fred Mertz from I Love Lucy, or Becky Connor from Roseanne?
As far as I know, Fred Mertz just was Fred Mertz.
That goes in the win column. William Frawley was the only actor to play the crusty but lovable Fred Mertz. And I just said crusty butt, didn't I?
Unfortunately.
Category, please.
Order. Don't shoot. Got him ordered.
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
All right, give it up for Thank God for Cable. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. My brothers and sisters, can you answer me this? What does the 700 stand for in the 700 Club? The temperature in hell, the age of God, the original paying members, or Jesus' favorite number?
I'm going to go with the original paying members.
The 700 stands for the 700 members who donated $10 a month to put the 700 Club on the air. I hear they actually fell 34 members short, but they thought that the 666 Club would be a little inappropriate.
Well, considering it would make sense.
Category. Here we have Pull My Fingers. $2,000 for correct answer. Hey, yo, you, over here. Okay, good. Now, look at this picture and tell me, if a hippie gives you this sign, what is he saying to you? The visitors have arrived. Danger in Orkin, witch's honor, or somewhere a Vulcan is crying. The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Crap.
Does this ring a bell? When Samantha from Bewitched has to give Darren her word, she gives him the witch's honor sign. Now, tell me again, why doesn't he let her perform magic?
Because in sitcom fashion, they kind of match it. All right, Ford is leading Pittsburgh.
When they say edited for TV, they mean it. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Hey, imagine this. If Richard Chamberlain were to consolidate two of his most famous roles in TV miniseries, what character would you find him playing? A samurai priest, a rich immigrant Texas rancher, a slave trading battleship commander, or a Civil War...
I got this one. Shogun and the Thornbirds.
Personal friend Dick Chamberlain starred in two of the biggest all-time miniseries as an English samurai in Shogun and a tortured Australian priest in the Thornbirds. So he kills people, but he's racked with guilt about it.
Yeah, that makes sense, basically.
For your enjoyment, what you cooking, Mrs. Garrett? You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Oh, man, here it is. Time for dinner at the Drummonds, and Mrs. Garrett forgot to go to the store. Desperate to find some sort of meat around the house, she panics and prepares Abraham for dinner. What'll the Drummonds be eating?
No!
Butler, blackened goldfish fillet, or cat roast?
That would be blackened goldfish fillet.
Abraham is Arnold's goldfish. Little Abraham probably won't be enough food for the whole family, though. Mrs. Garrett might have to whip up some fettuccine and a rich white guy sauce. Hey, you're halfway there. Let's see what happens in round two. Now, in round two, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some...
Is that right? Celtics winning 68-32 and half?
Shake hands with Life Before ER. This one can get you $6,000. Okay, we're all familiar with the hit series ER, right?
Sure.
If Nurse Carol Hathaway had been raised by the TV family the Hathaways, what unusual scenario would most likely happen in the ER? She'd help hillbillies acclimate to city life. She'd levitate patients from stretcher to bed. She'd fly to work in a crop duster, or she'd receive a visit from her chimp siblings.
Yeah. That was Miss Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Hillbillies, yeah, you fell for it. See, that's Jane Hathaway from the Beverly Hillbillies. What do you say we check out the right answer? On the 60s show The Hathaways raise a family of chimpanzees, which they refer to as the kids.
No, put the scalpel down. Okay, just one incision. Let's get it back.
All right, I need a category. Open wide and get ready for the cost of advertising. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. So you know why you never see commercials for detective agencies? Because they're not allowed to show dicks on TV. Given the name of David Maddie's detective agency on Moonlighting, what would you most likely see David Addison doing in an advertisement? Painting his bare hind end blue, setting Maddie's hair on fire, wearing a straitjacket like a diaper, or sticking an illuminated flashlight up his butt.
Who's Blue Moon?
David Addison and Maddie Hayes are co-workers at the Blue Moon Detective Agency. And considering the actor who plays David, the ad would be perfect for Vanity Fair. Give me a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for the Merry Wives of Columbo. Heads up, this one's gonna be $6,000. Hey, have you ever heard of the musical Kiss Me, Kate? Well, maybe you should quit playing computer games and get some culture. All right, anyway.
Yeah, okay.
The sequel to Kiss Me, Kate were made about Kate Columbo, wife of Columbo and star of her own spin-off series. Based on the title of her show, what's the best title for the play? Kiss My Housewife Detective Ass. I'd kiss you once in a blue moon. I'd kiss you, but I love a mystery. Or no kisses till you drop the and wife crap.
It was started out as Mrs. Columbo, but ultimately became I Love a Mystery. Kate Loves a Mystery.
Columbo spin-off starring Kate Mulgrew was first called Mrs. Columbo and later called Kate Loves a Mystery. Later in the series, she changed her name and never even mentioned a husband. I guess she got fed up with Mr. Forgetful Detective never hanging up his rumpled trench coat.
It didn't work because they pulled the plug after 2 seasons.
Let's take a look at Swimming with the Enemy. You get it right, you get 2K. Heads up, here it comes. If you went swimming on China Beach, for which of these would you have to watch out? Being ripped off by crooked businessmen, being spotted by North Vietnamese spies, being revived by buxom lifeguards, or being run over by speeding race cars?
China Beach was a show about the Vietnam War.
China Beach takes place in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. The problem with trying to get a tan on China Beach is if the ultraviolet rays don't get you, the Agent Orange certainly will.
Ah.
Category, please. Uh-oh, fresh slut tits eyesore.
Gibberish question time.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Jamming on the high seas. Let's see how much of $10,000 you can win on this gibberish question. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. All right, listen up and tell me what phrase this rhymes with. Loud jazz, the sea rock.
Loud jazz, the sea rock. Loud jazz, the sea rock.
First clue, it's a promo slogan.
Loud jazz, the sea rock. Loud jazz, the sea rock.
It's a promo slogan for NBC. Must see TV? Nah. Last clue, you'll be so proud if you get this. Let's see what you got. Start typing.
Here we go.
You know, I noticed that NBC doesn't use this slogan much anymore since they started airing Suddenly Susan. You think there's a connection?
Yeah, they settled for mediocrity.
The category? What would we do, baby, without guest stars? How does $4,000 grab you? Uh-oh, that ne'er-do-well alcoholic Uncle Ned from Family Ties has gotten into the vanilla extract again.
Uh-oh.
Portrayed Uncle Ned on Family Ties. What might he say when Alex finds him in the pantry? I like my vanilla shaken, not stirred. Stupid is a stupid drinks. Survey says vanilla. Or definitely vanilla. Definitely vanilla.
That would be Tom Hanks, and that would be Forrest Gump.
Tom Hanks, a.k.a. Forrest Gump, riveted audiences as the alcoholic Uncle Ned on Family Ties. An earlier version of the script has Alex finding out that Uncle Ned is a cross-dresser living in a hotel for women. All right, I need a category. The category is, a horse isn't always a horse, of course. Sit up straight, this one's gonna be worth $6,000. All right, quit your horsing around and listen up. Suppose Mr. Ed headed out to find himself a new companion. If Mr. Ed tried to find Mare's Leg from Wanted, Dead or Alive, which of these sounds might you hear? Sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4? And again, sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4?
I'm going to guess 1.
Steve McQueen's character, Josh Randall from Wanted, Dead or Alive, calls his gun Mare's Leg.
Well, looks like they won't be putting Mr. Ed out to stud. Yep.
I believe this one is called Addicted to Soap. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Okay, this here is a fill in the blank, so get ready to start typing because I'm telling you, this is driving me crazy. I cannot think of the name of this TV show. You gotta help me out. It's a soap opera that first aired on ABC for like 5 years. All the action takes place in this creepy town called Collinsport, Maine. They had a... Yeah, do it. That weird soap opera that was on ABC from 1966 to 71 was all about Barnabas Collins, that blood-sucking old vampire that lived in that big mansion in Collinsport.
Yep. Thanks for making me faked out for a second.
Some people believe that Erica Kane on All My Children is really a witch, unless I misheard them.
Well, if she was, she'd have gotten more than one Emmy, guaranteed.
This one's called It's Time to Put On Makeup. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Okay, so you remember those two old guys on The Muppet Show who sit up in the balcony, right? Well,
yeah.
The two old guys who sit in the balcony throw a big bash for the Muppets at one of the Manhattan hotels for which they're named. What might you see? Fozzie Bear moshing at the Howard Johnson, Miss Piggy pigging out at the Waldorf, Kermit doing the lambada at the Ritz, or Beaker schmoozing Animal at the Hyatt.
It would be Statler and Waldorf, I believe.
The guys in the balcony are named Waldorf and Statler, so you're going to see Miss Piggy chowing at the Waldorf. Hopefully she's picking out in the Waldorf salad. Otherwise, she's going from Miss Piggy to Miss Porky.
You're gonna get a pork chop for that one.
Let's see what we got going. Animals and whipped cream. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Hey, remember those crazy animal rockers, the banana splits? Which member of the banana splits would most likely eat a banana? Bingo, Legal, Drooper, or Snorky?
I don't know.
Bingo is the gorilla drummer in the band, and bananas are a staple of a gorilla's diet.
Hey, that was complete guesswork.
Episode, if you would have put whipped cream on the other three and then ate them. Hey guys, wait up.
Step away slowly from the host.
You are about to embark upon the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard. Just remember this. Remember the clue. It's got to be a match that fits this clue. People you love to hate. Try not to take it personally. See ya.
Jealous. That'd be J.R. Ewing, wouldn't it? Yeah. Who are the villains? Alexis. Yeah, there you go. This place. What's the name of the... Amanda. Yeah, that's it. Knots Landing. Oh, Lord, I have no clue. Cunningham, maybe? It is! Savannah. Oh, Lord, I have no idea. Peyton. Okay. We feasted on that Jack Attack.
There it is. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will you? Because
Great show.
I just proved you wrong, dude.
Holy mackerel, did you expect to see your name up there on the high scoreboard like that? Probably not. Not the way you played. If you want to play again, let me know.
What are you talking about? That's a pretty good score, man. All right, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack TV. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit the thumbs up in the video. Leave a comment in the section below and do the spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming as the arcade is now closed. All right, looking good, everybody. We've gone through 2 games now. One was really good, the other was meh. It's time to spin the wheel and make the deal again because, you know, it's that time. Alrighty, spinning. We are not doing 2 again. No, sir. We will do sports, however. Alright, so sports is going to be the next game that I see right in front of me here. Now we are just going to hit the button. And off we go. Alrighty. Now we know what we got to do. We just go over here. Nope. It's this one. There we go. We're back over here. Resume.
The new ones? Pages? Thank you.
Is this supposed to be brown?
Hello, people. How you doing? My name's Cookie. Welcome to our show here. How many people are going to be playing the game?
Just the one.
So you're playing with yourself, huh?
Second time we've heard this. Find some new shtick.
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game or more like a full 21-question game?
Give me the full game.
Okay, got it. Okay, there, heads up. Your buzzer's letter B as in butcher shop.
That don't make a lot of sense. Let's go with breakaway as in a breakaway goal.
Okay, 20 seconds. Pay attention here and don't screw it up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in, then you gotta hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
Yep.
Quiet all around.
Ready to do it.
Lose the desktop. Thank you, and go to black. Okay, guys, stand by.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Okay, now this is what I like to see, a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed contestant. Oh, you're flying solo? All right, let's do it. All right, come on, hit me. The name of this category is, what's your sign, bad boy? A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. All right, get yourself set, it's time. If notorious football player Roy Riegels had his street marked with signs advertising his well-known nickname, what would be posted at the end of his block? Wrong way, speed zone, dead end, or deer crossing?
That would be wrong way.
Roy Wrong Way Riegels. In the 1929 Rose Bowl, he recovered a fumble and ran 67 yards toward the wrong goal line. Yeah, you should see how difficult it is for him to back out of his garage.
Oh, that would be a challenge.
What's it gonna be? The category is no hot dogs, but terrific cookies. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. All right, your local brownie troop has a champion tetherball team. Because of its history of stealing browns, which city should you avoid if you want to keep your brownie team local? Baltimore, Maryland, Newark, New Jersey, New Orleans, Louisiana, or Topeka, Kansas?
That would be Baltimore, Maryland.
The Baltimore Orioles used to be the St. Louis Browns, and the Baltimore Ravens used to be the Cleveland Browns. So, Troop 529 will probably end up being called the Storks or the Pelicans or some other dumb bird name. How about it? Hit me with the category. The category? I feel like I got kicked in the head by a horse. $1,000 for a right answer. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If the winner of the Kentucky Derby were to celebrate by enjoying too much of the traditional Derby drink, what would be offered up to the porcelain god the next day? Mint juleps, peppermint schnapps, Southern Comfort, and orange juice, or champagne?
That would be mint julep.
The Kentucky Derby's popular mint julep is made of mint, sugar, and bourbon.
By the way, I've never had one, so people would question whether I'm a real Kentuckian.
At least on the way down. Okay, pick a category.
Look at me, I got a 4.
The category behind this question is a swimmer who really packs his trunks. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you 2,000 bucks. Wow, you should see this old trunk we found. I wonder what's in it. Let's see. There's an old Tarzan loincloth, a Buck Rogers ray gun, and a gold medal for swimming from the 1932 Olympics. Whose stuff is this? Johnny Weissmuller, Buster Crabbe, Jim Thorpe, or Mark Spitz?
I think that would be Weissmuller. It's Crab, isn't it? Pick the wrong end of that one.
Buster Crabbe first won a gold medal for swimming and then went on to star in a number of Hollywood films. Count it. Okie doke, give me a category. Uh-oh, Miss Butt-Tick Slime.
Gibberish question time.
It's time for a Niggerclish Rescue.
The category for this gibberish question, I'll give you something to cry about, Argentina. The opening value is $5,000. Okay, now remember you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, tell me what movie title does this rhyme with? Evita Peron.
Evita Peron.
I guess you need a hint. It's a movie about baseball teams. Okay, let's see if you know it. Start typing.
Yeah.
Slide, Eva, slide!
There's no crying at baseball.
About it. Hit me with the category.
An abominable performance. It makes me sick.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Better service through chemistry. And this one's going to be worth $3,000. Okay, let's all pretend we're at Woodstock. At Woodstock, Jefferson Airplane challenges the Grateful Dead to a volleyball game. What does it mean if the referee flashes a peace sign? Paul Kantner toed the white line, Grace Slick touched the ball twice in a row, Jerry Garcia set the ball too high, or Bob Weir spiked the ball?
I think that would be twice in a row.
In volleyball, you're not allowed to touch the ball twice in a row. The foul is signaled by holding up 2 fingers like a peace sign. Grace may have touched the ball twice, but she really dropped the ball when she did We Built This City.
Honestly, I prefer that one to the other song that they did.
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7.
The category is, hey, I didn't vote for him. This question's worth $2,001 bills. As a young comedian, Chevy Chase made us laugh by falling down like President Gerald Ford. Pure genius, let me tell you. If Chevy Chase were to do a truly accurate imitation of President Ford, each of the following would have to be part of his act except which? Coaching boxing at Yale, running hurdles in the Pan American Games, turning down a contract from the Packers, or being voted MVP of his college football team.
I don't think he ever ran hurdles.
Former President Ford did not run the hurdles.
That would explain why he kept falling.
Thank God. Category time. What's it gonna be? And the category is when an Oscar just won't do. Okay, 2,000 bucks is coming your way if you get this one. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Imagine we invent a new award that's a cross between the famous Ryder Cup and actress Winona Ryder. If you receive this award, for what are you being honored? Stunningly mediocre acting in a golf movie, daringly numb acting in a sailing movie, savagely boring acting in a tennis movie, or lavishly irritating acting in a hockey movie?
Ryder Cup is golf.
The Ryder Cup is a highly prized golf trophy. And some say Winona Ryder is a highly overrated actress. And watching either of them on television can send you straight to slumberland.
Well, he's true about golf.
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9.
And the category is that a a pool cue, or are you just happy to see me? All right, $3,000 is riding on this one. Everything in place? Because here she comes. If pocket billiards champion Willie Mosconi had a case of blue balls, what would he have? A case of number 1 billiards balls, a case of number 2 billiards balls, a case of number 3 billiards balls, or a case of number 9 billiards balls? In pocket billiards, the number 2 ball is the color blue.
Yes. Yellow is 1, and I think red is 3?
Balls and pocket pool just seem to naturally go together. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Well, based on today.
Gonna be good guys and upset stomachs. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, listen carefully. For this one, I'm not gonna read the possible answers to you, so you'll have to read them yourself. Ready? Here we go. How do you spell the position one must play in order to win the Rolaids trophy?
That would be 3.
The Rolaids AWARD is given to an RELIEBER, every YEAR. But there's not much you can do with a big round piece of mint-flavored chalk. Okay, that's the end of round 1. Let's move on to round 2.
Not doing bad so far.
Now, so all the questions are going to be worth double the money. Got it? Great. Let's go.
As long as we can avoid the $6,000 questions, we're cool.
Category. Here's your category. Dennis Conner and one-hit wonders. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Remember that band from the mid-'80s, Katrina and the Waves? Have you heard what they're doing these days? Imagine this. The Waves want to compete for the America's Cup, but the captain says the last time they came near his boat, they pooped on it. If they behaved like actual waves, what did they do? They dirtied the deck with seaweed. They capsized the boat, they flooded the boat with water, or they cracked the boat in half.
I think that would be seaweed.
Seaweed? No. Parachute pants and skinny piano ties, that might be them. Let's see what a good player would have answered. If the Waves have pooped a boat, it means they have flooded it with water. And then they played that song of theirs. What was it? Walking where the sun don't shine? Okie doke, give me a category. Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh? Here's the category. After shot comes what? The right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. All right, let's get this ball rolling. If a lightning strike during a baseball game results in a dead battery, who has been killed? The batter and on-deck hitter, the pitcher and catcher, every infielder, or everyone in the dugout?
The pitcher and the catcher. Thank you, horror film, for giving me the answer to that one. Please do not do this.
We need a category.
The thrill of victory, the agony of 13.
And this category is, it's a stretch. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Hang on tight, here we go. If cartoon character Stretch Armstrong uses his elastic power at an NCAA basketball game, what is he most likely doing? Holding up the player's jock straps, making a judgment call as a referee, implementing a snap-back defense, or testing the air pressure of the basketballs?
Here's a little spending money.
Nope.
This is the correct answer. Elastic power allows the ref of an NCAA basketball game to make decisions on any questions not specifically covered in the rules. The only problem with Stretch as a ref is that it's too easy for coaches to wrap around their little finger. Category time. What's it gonna be?
All sports, all the time. You're tuned to 14.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. The fight of the century. It's going to be worth $4,000. Imagine that Don King has finally found a worthy opponent for Mike Tyson. In his next title bout, Iron Mike Tyson will actually be fighting an Iron Mike. How should Tyson train to best prepare himself for his opponent? Knock out clay pigeons thrown by traps, out-clean the ball washer at the golf course, chase mechanical rabbits around dog tracks, or dodge baseballs thrown by a pitching machine.
Iron Mike. Maybe dodging baseballs?
Let's take a look at the big money answer.
Oh, no.
Iron Mike. Now there's a fight I might actually pay $50 for on pay-per-view. How about it? Hit me with the category. The name of this category is Hold Me Like You Mean It. $6,000 is riding on this one. Ready on the trigger? Pull. If a Greco-Roman wrestler showed up in an Olympic match with all of the following, which would not get him sent away from the match? Weight of 275 pounds, a green uniform, 2 days' growth of beard, or a thin sheen of sweat all over his body?
The beard.
You've been in a headlock too long? The maximum weight for an Olympic wrestler is 286 pounds. Although if someone shows up over 286 pounds, you send them off the mat. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, Test Custom Dime Store.
Once again, it's time for a Ticklish Test Go.
Gibberish 2.
This gibberish questions category is fetching dresses and crystal balls. We're in round 2, so this gibberish question is going to start off at $10,000. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, tell me this. What famous athletic achievement does this rhyme with? And remember, don't let the punctuation fool you.
Earnshaw, Misco Knit Dress Adored. Resident Shaw.
It's a physical fitness award. Ooh, you think you got it? Don't you hate it when you think you know the answer and you think you don't?
Ah.
You mean all I have to do is 100 sit-ups and I get the Residence Shaw Mystical Knit Dress Adored? Wow.
I can never do that stupid rope climb thing. And what the hell was that about anyway? Okie doke, well, give me a category. The category
Kind of salty, to be honest with you now.
gutter language. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. Let's say Foxy Loxy is bowling. Because he's particularly fond of rolling strikes, he would probably be happiest to see which of his barnyard pals. Chicken Little, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, or Goosey Lucy?
Turkey.
A turkey is 3 strikes in a row. And someone should tell Foxy Loxy that in bowling shoes, he looks like Dorky Lorky. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Oh.
The category is who's the clown playing first? And I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. On your marks, get set. Here's the question. If some Ringling Brothers circus clowns wanted to form a new baseball club, which part of their clown outfits would not be allowed as part of an official Major League Baseball uniform? Giant purple overalls with white polka dots, white clown faces with painted tears, giant red rubber noses, or giant floppy shoes with cleats? According to Major League Baseball regulations, no part of the uniform shall include a pattern that suggests the shape of a baseball.
Hey.
Polka dots are definitely out. If I'm not mistaken, those squirting flowers, they gotta go too. How about it? Hit me with the category. The category is, let's start with a loose-fitting, comfy shirt. Hello, this one's worth $6,000.
Ooh.
Let's say the theme at this year's spring fashion shows in Milan is hunting, with a particular bent toward turkey hunting. If turkey hunter chic became the overnight rage at Milan, what would we see Sharon Stone, Demi Moore, and Uma Thurman wearing the next day? Night vision goggles, hats with fake turkey heads fixed to them, full camouflage from head to toe, or green shirts and black pants?
I think maybe the camouflage.
You need full camouflage from head to toe to hunt turkey. They have excellent eyesight and can detect the slightest change in their environment. But if Sharon and Demi and Uma were walking around in full camouflage, who would know it was them? Oh no!
A flaw in the plan. A flaw in the plan.
We need a category. The category behind this question is, they would do a lot better if they blinked occasionally. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000 bucks. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Hey, it's a comeback tour for Shields and Yarnell. This time they do a little mime, then play a little volleyball. If Shields and Yarnell demonstrate the husband and wife defense, what happens? They both go to the front line to block. Shields sets, Yarnell spikes. Yarnell goes forward, Shields drops back, or they let the ball drop between them.
Husband and wife defense?
Too bad you didn't pick this. The husband and wife defense occurs when two players fail to communicate and the ball drops between them. The Shields and Yarnell defense is when the other team gets bored and just stops watching.
Oh.
Category time. What's it?
The attack is upon you.
I prefer to call it the
$2,000 will be yours if you're
Daria defense.
wrong. $2,000 should be taken away. But be not fooled. Not all matches are true. Remember the clue. It must be a match that fits this clue. Who are you playing with? You better be playing with your buzzer, because we're about to begin.
What are these things made out of? Baton? That's gotta be a baton. Yep. Puck. A stone. A ball. A pelota, sure. That's a ping pong ball.
Man, there was some serious action out there. Let's check out what it did to your score.
Solid.
The game.
Pretty solid number there.
After a performance like this one, you deserve to have your own star in the Sports Trivia Walk of Fame. And I promise you, if you ever get that star, I'll be the first one to step on it. Because
Lies.
Show everybody. Can we please cue the commercials? And Cookie, can you tell me the story about these contestants? What's happening?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Today we feature our succulent shrimp platter with a tank.
Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Sports. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Alright. That sounds like a dub right there. Okay. Alright, we're doing pretty solid. We got time for one more game, folks. One more game. Can we do it? I hope so. Time one more time to spin the wheel and make the deal. Volume 3, that works. Okay, that does it, folks. That's the last game. We've already done, in case you're wondering, we've done 2, TV, sports, and now Volume 3, which of course is the Cookie Masterson one. Alright. And that's kind of exciting, to be honest with you, because, yeah, we're going to go ahead and kick that off here. Yeah, take a quick breath here, dude. All right, sounds good. Let's get this rolling here. Just the one. The thingamajig. You,
20 seconds. Listen, here's the directions. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard. Got it? It is easy. 10 seconds.
sure.
Okay, and get rid of the desktop.
Thank you. 6.
Let's go to black. Okay, we're rolling.
3.
Upa Nostrum.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. The game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on.
Sure.
Okay, I need a category. This little number's known as Jay Lecter. This one can net you $1,000. Hey, did you hear Hannibal Lecter is opening a swank new restaurant in town? Given Hannibal's dietary preferences, which dish would you not expect to find on the list of specials? Gluteus maximus goulash, latissimus dorsi with Limburger sauce, fried phloem, or creamed spleen?
I think it would be 3.
The phloem is actually part of a plant, not the human body.
Hey, Charlie, I need some fried phloem to go. No, I said phloem.
Ooh.
Category, please. May I introduce Strange Doings on the Eve of Revolution? $2,000 says you don't know this one. All right, listen closely. During a meeting at the offices of a local political group, a doctor falls down and begins to babble and shiver because of alcohol withdrawal. What just happened? The SS had low IQs and high BP. The MC felt G-force in DC this AM. The BP went to LA to work KP for the MP. Or the MD had DTs at the HQ of the CP.
I think that would be number 4.
The doctor of medicine experienced delirium tremens at the headquarters of the Communist Party. Yet another reason communism keeps failing. They can't hold their liquor. Okay.
I mean, vodka?
This category's known as sitting in your own pew. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Now, if you've ever been to one of those confessionals in a Catholic church, you know it can be pretty intimidating. But imagine this. While admitting your sins, you hear a huge fart from behind the screen where the priest should be. Because their name means divine wind, to whom have you most likely been confessing? A sumo wrestler, a kamikaze pilot, a sushi chef, or a karaoke singer?
Divine Wind. Maybe kamikaze?
Kamikaze means divine wind.
Hey, okay.
That explains why priests wear those long robes. All right, hit me. enjoyment. It ain't selling out if you had no morals to begin with. This one's worth $1,000. You know, these days it seems like no musician is safe from having one of their songs turned into an advertising jingle. Imagine Grand Funk sold their songs for advertising. Considering their previous name, for which of the following companies would Grand Funk be best suited? Amtrak, Princess Cruise, Greyhound, or TWA?
That would be Grand Funk Railroad.
Grand Funk was once Grand Funk Railroad, just the image Amtrak needs. I hear the locomotion sleeper cars are always sold out. I need a category. Okay, give it up for Come Aboard. Torture's waiting for you. How does $2,000 sound?
Welcome to the hostel boat.
Suppose the Love Boat's Captain Steubing got sick and tired of Gopher's antics and decided to keel haul him. How would Gopher be punished? Would he be forced to sit naked on the poop deck, made to walk the plank, dragged under the ship from side to side, or tied to the anchor?
I think it's number 3.
In order to keel haul Gopher, Captain Steubing would have to drag him back and forth underneath the ship. Hey, exciting and new. Category, please. Shake hands with. First one's free. Tell your friends. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Let's say you're in Tokyo and a pusher approaches you. Instead of an offer of drugs, what will you get? A knuckle sandwich, help in delivering your child to shove into a railway car, or a shuffleboard lesson? In Japan, commuter trains are so crowded they have special pushers to cram people into the cars. In the United States, they call them no-frills airline flight attendants. Okay, pick a category. Now serving, I'd give that song a 40.
I was not fooled.
This one's going for $1,000. Think fast. What hip tune would be the best choice for a group called the Suffragettes to release as their first single? Beat the Kids in America, Men at Work in Skirts, I Am Woman, Let Me Vote, or Ouch, That's Smart?
Suffragettes is about voting rights for women.
The Suffragettes were women who fought for the right to vote.
A woman voting? What next? Saying that noise called the rock and roll is music?
You hosting your own Jackbox game, old man?
Alright, hit me. Hey, alright. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Okay.
This Dis or Dat's category name is If We're Rockin', Don't Come Knockin'. Alrighty, I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one you have to tell me if it's a famous rock band, a form of birth control, or both. As you see each one, if it's a famous rock band, press 1.
Rock band for 1. Birth control 2.
Press
3 if it's both.
Press 4 if you want to skip. For each right answer,
Oh my dear God.
and you lose 500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please?
Alright.
Let's dance. The two, rock band, birth control, or both?
Both? Oh. Seal is a rock band.
Are you 46?
Control.
Sponge.
Sponge is a control.
UB40.
That's a band.
IUD.
Control.
Last one, rhythm method.
Both.
That's all she wrote. 4 out of 7 is very mediocre.
It is.
Total. Well, it's not much, but it's not much. Let's keep going.
It's positive. That's the best I could say about it.
I need a category. say hello to. You take the Highlander, I'll take the low road. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Everyone knows you can only kill a Highlander by chopping off their head, but how many of you mortals know this? Which phrase best describes the Highlander? There can be only one rule. Ad nauseum, vox populi, e pluribus unum, or ex libris.
Out of many, one, that would be 3.
The phrase on the back of most American currency, e pluribus unum, means one out of many. As in, I am apparently one out of many people who refuses to watch Highlander.
Well, don't worry, I've never seen it before either.
Alright, time to get hot and bothered, because you've been invited to a three-way.
Oh dear.
Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member
Happy friend.
if you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But be careful, if you don't make
Ollie.
a match, you'll lose some cash every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. So, let's get it on. Looks like our category for this one is seizure-inducing music. And that means we're going to be joined by Shake, Rattle, and Roll.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Gotcha.
Here we go.
Shake and bake. Oh. Okay, it's the B. It's the B. My bad. Dinner roll. Rattle. Roll. Roll with it, baby. Hippie, hippie, shake. Baby's rattle. There you go.
Okay, that's all she wrote. I wonder how you did. Nicely done. A perfect score. Must be all that practicing alone, huh? This should firm up your overall score.
Yes.
Seems we're moving on now. Let's see what's up next. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Okay, pick a category. The category, bed bugs get out of bed to do it. This one can net you $6,000.
Ooh, challenging.
Mom always used to say, night, night, don't let the bed bugs bite. If your mom said to you, night, night, don't let the bed bugs try to have sex with you, of what scenario should you be wary? Female bed bug bites your penis off, digests it. Male bed bug pierces your back with his penis. Female cuts you in half, fuses to your torso. Or male thinks very hard about sex with you.
Oh my God.
During intercourse, a male bedbug will pierce the female's back with his penis and ejaculate into her bloodstream.
Don't ask me how I knew that.
You no good backstabbing. Oh.
All right, hit me. Pucker up for. You're talking poo. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Put it in gear.
A 50-point win for Boston. That is impressive.
Acquired his language skills in accordance with the poo-poo theory. What probably would have been the first thing he ever said to Christopher Robin? Boy, ow, forget that idea. Or, what smells around here, Chris?
I have no idea. I think I'm going to skip this one. Wait for them to finish the question.
Oh, bother. The poo-poo theory holds that language started with interjections which eventually acquired meaning. But Winnie the Pooh probably learned language skills like the rest of us by loudly repeating swear words and embarrassing his parents. Okay, I need a category. Swing your partner 1 and 3. Go see the guy for the big third time. Well, looks like this category is... Aye! Run for the border! 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Hey, you know what they say about all carnage and no play? Imagine that Godzilla's enemy Mothra is taking a vacation to sunny Mexico. Because it would involve cannibalism on his part, which of these tasty south-of-the-border treats might Mothra be too horrified to eat? Papas fritas, frijoles saltados mexicanos, chimichangas, or sol cerveza?
L is for loser.
Crap. It was 2, wasn't it?
Pick this. Frijoles saltados mexicanos, or Mexican jumping beans, jump because of tiny moth larvae inside them. So
Ooh.
Mothra, you know, the giant moth, isn't going to be a big cannibal about it. Besides, I'm sure you'll agree, we don't want something as big as Mothra getting all gassy. Category, please. Oh man, do you feel gutsy or what? You just chose an impossible question.
Whoa.
And this one is, pop music is so deep. And let's see, this one's only worth $20,000. All right, get ready for the impossible. Because it features a word which has the most meanings in the Oxford English Dictionary, which of the following songs could be the most easily misinterpreted? R.E.M.'s Stan, The Byrds' Turn, 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 George Harrison's Got My Mind Set on You, or a-ha's Take on Me?
I think that would be Set.
According to the Oxford English Dictionary, set has more definitions than stand, turn, or take. Would have been nice if George had used a dictionary to try and come up with more words to the song.
I will take that, though. And I will turn to the next one, as I stand with a very nice score.
Open wide and get ready for Can't Cut the Colonel Mustard. How does $4,000 grab you? Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote were asked to solve the very first detective mystery story, what would make the best new title for the show? Murder Dashiell Hammett wrote, Murder Agatha Christie wrote, Murder Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote, or Murder Edgar Allan Poe wrote?
I'm going to guess Poe?
Edgar Allan Poe is credited with creating the detective mystery with the murders in the Rue Morgue in 1841.
Haha.
Which most Murder, She Wrote fans probably read when it was first released.
Wow.
Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store.
Gibberish question.
One gibberish category coming up. Practical jokes in the girls' locker room. The opening value for this gibberish question is going to be $10K. Now check it out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, pay attention and tell me, what famous person's name does this phrase rhyme with?
Poor Joe, head in locker.
And don't be fooled by...
Poor Joe Hedenlocker.
First clue, it's the name of a man.
Poor Joe Hedenlocker. Poor Joe Hedenlocker.
Name of a man who wore suspenders and a bow tie. Well, that's not all he wore. Last clue, his kernel popped, but his leg is... Go for it. Type in your answer.
Thank you.
Confidential reports have revealed that Orville's birth name was actually Bruce Gross. He just didn't think gross popcorn would sell.
He was probably right on that one.
Okay, pick a category.
Number 17.
Well, what do we have here? Oh, what a night. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, what kind of wedding reception do you suppose the king and queen of a chess set would have? Considering the way it moves on a chessboard, which chess piece would not be able to do the electric slide at the royal wedding reception? The bishop, the king, the queen, or the rook?
I think that would be the...
Hey, use the wallflower. The electric slide moves back and forth and side to side.
Mm-hmm.
The
Bishop goes diagonal.
No wedding dancing for him. However, I did see him leave with one of the bridesmaids. All right, hit me. coming at you, giving the presidential family tree a trim. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. You know, Hillary Rodham Clinton is pretty liberal, but it was really Eleanor Roosevelt who paved the way for forward-thinking first ladies. If in order to demonstrate her liberal mindset, Eleanor Roosevelt had refused to give up her maiden name, how would the nation have referred to the former first lady? Eleanor Rigby, Eleanor Kennedy, or Eleanor Roosevelt?
I'm going to go with Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah, and you know, I heard that Kennedy's secretary was named Roosevelt, and if you count up the letters in their names, you...
No, I'm wrong.
Should have picked this. Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt were actually fourth cousins and shared the same last name even before. Some of the kids turned out kind of two-faced. I need a category. Step right up for question 19. Here we have a complete breakfast of juice, teats, and milk. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Hey, you know how a lot of cereals change the color of your milk that's left at the bottom of the bowl? If you used Yak's milk in your cereal, which cereal would not change the milk's color? Cocoa Puffs, Boo Berry, Frankenberry, or Smurf Crunch? Survey says...
Oh.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look
Yeah,
at the
sure.
answer. Yak's milk is pink, much like the color of Frankenberries. Well, this explains why it's called Yak's milk.
Oh, dear.
Category, please.
Well, you know what, Cookie? You probably should try to keep it clean.
Let's see what we got going. Hey, now, keep it clean. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Let's rock. If Comet Cleanser really could be used to clean comets, what might their slogan be? Keeps your coronas looking stellar, puts the lithe in lithosphere, makes non-luminous chunks of rock shine, or turns dirty snowballs into clean snowballs. That would only help if you wanted to put a shine on the buckle of your asteroid belt.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the right answer. The bulk of a comet is made up of ice, dust, and rocks, and is commonly referred to by astronomers as a dirty snowball. So what is the big deal about comets, then? My mom always told me to stay away from the dirty snowballs.
Okay, sure. Let's finish this up here.
To embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words on the screen that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard as long as you remember this. Remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Who is the band coming down your block? Not to mention the Jack Attack coming into your living room. Good.
Yep. The Beatles. On Broadway. That man's curve. Yeah, that's Janadine. Gotcha. Shakedown Street. The Grateful Dead. There you go. Thunder Road. That's got to be Bruce. Indeed. That's AC/DC. That would be Eddie Grant. Oi. On Broadway. Maybe the Drifters? It is.
Damn, you were all over this one. Amazing. Let's check out what it
I'll take it.
That's the game. Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because...
Nice work.
Lies.
Commercials rolling. And, hey, Raul, can you find out if we're doing another one of these?
Making the high scoreboard, that ought to give you a nice sense of accomplishment. Hey, if you still feel a little unfulfilled and want to keep battering away at these useless accolades, let me know and we'll set you up with another game.
I think we'll call it. All right. And that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 3. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below. And spread the word. We'll see you next time here in Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. All right. Yeah, that's our 4, folks. I think it's time to see if we can find somebody else to raid. Let's see if we can find somebody that might be actually playing Jackbox party games. Yeah, let's see if we can do that real fast. Alright, who in the heck can we raid here that might be new to us? No, we raided him before. We raided that one, but we got a lot of new faces we could try to show up here. I think maybe we'll try this one. Yeah, okay. All right, that looks like the plan, folks. All right, thank you. Let's see. Name is gonna be him. It's time to hit that raid button and call it, folks. I will probably, considering I am actually off until Friday night, I may end up doing another stream tomorrow. I think if I do, it will probably be the Colonel Sanders one. That's one I want to do, and I think I could probably run through that pretty quick. All right, folks, like I said, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. We are going to go ahead and raid Don Paleode. All right, are we raiding him? Then why are we not finishing? Why are we not finishing a raid? I don't get that. Okay, it's saying but I'm not feeling like I've been raided. Oh, it went in. Okay. Hey!